What is an EPC contractor? EPC stands for Engineering, Procurement and Construction in English, which means engineering, procurement and construction. That is the actual building process. In principle, it is a company that does not have to build by itself but can hire other companies to do the work for it, or it can procure the necessary materials itself. But the logic is relatively simple. They are responsible for the actual construction and for completing the entire project. Very often in practice, what we see is that an investor asks us if they can use their own team to build, say, a photovoltaic power plant. And I can't immediately say whether that's possible, but in practice it usually works like this. You just need to agree with the EPC contract to subcontract that specific company, let's say even a Slovak one, that will actually build the project, and there will be a different supervisor. Let's say they appoint their own supervisor there with the official stamp and everything else required to ensure that the construction is done properly with quality and so on. Of course, if the EPC contractor is to take responsibility for the entire project, we can't just bring in random people off the street. The specific company must demonstrate expertise and a track record showing that they have built projects at least on the scale of the one now being planned. They also want to know details about how those projects were built, whether there were any delays and so on. And to make sure that their name, let's say even in front of the bank, will remain protected and still have a good reputation after this project, which is a very important thing. So in the end, a smaller company might also be able to build it, but it always has to be in cooperation with this EPC contractor.